What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl here again, Miss Flay. Yeah, for the returning subscribers, thanks so much for always coming back to watch my videos. And for the new members, you're so welcome on this channel. Kindly take your moment to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I will really appreciate so much. I'm coming live from our home and it's been a while, guys. It's been a while. How are you guys doing? I hope guys are doing good. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, depending on where you're watching this video from. Over here it's in the afternoon and it has been really raining. It has been raining, like it has rained. You can even see where I'm sitting at. Yeah, it has been raining and I love the fact that because I was just inside the whole time when it was raining, I love the fact that the sun came out strong. Like this really made my day. It was a bit moody. The weather was kind of dull during morning hours. Yeah, symbol of rain. But you know, sometimes it always rain, but the weather ends up being dull, like cold. But I love the fact that it has even opened the sky. The sky is clear. There's sun. Yeah, so guys, it's been a while. It's been a while, guys, and I'm back again with another amazing video. Yeah, so let's explore and see what the video is all about today. Yeah, so kindly make sure you watch this video till the end. Make sure you watch the video till the end so that you get to see how it goes. Yeah, so we are just living in our countryside home, a very peaceful home in our 3-bedroom hidden roof house. This is our 3-bedroom hidden roof house. Just a simple life here in the village. Yeah, and away from town, away from the city, away from the cities, away from all the noise. But I'm not saying that living in the city is bad, but also living in a village is kind of a vibe, you know. There's no too much noise. The foods, the vegetables are easily available. Like for us, we normally plant them a lot. Like we plant a lot of kales, which I'm going about to show you. Yeah, so I'm at home with the my family over here, just relaxing, being a weekend. But it's a weekend. It's a Saturday. It's a Saturday. Yeah, and Nasta was around. I think they are planting somewhere. Anapanda mboga huko juu. Huko. Endo mtafute huko juu. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how we usually plant our vegetables so far. Yeah. So this is our home for the new members. I'm coming live from our beautiful home here in East Africa, Kenya. Oh my god, I didn't know that the sun will come out this strong. Like it's so perfect. Yeah, it was so cold, but right now it's very perfect. Yeah, so for the new members, this is our home. I've been doing like house tours, home tours, like there is no any single details I've ever missed about our home. Yes, and also by there I usually say that maybe in case, because you know, each and every day we always have new subscribers, new members on the way. Yeah, thank you always for always joining in. Yeah, and as I always say, I always love to update them, because sometimes I do say that you can go and check my previous videos, which I know most of you don't, because even me, I can't like go into old videos, even like just like a movie. Say for example, the movie was nice, it was a series, and maybe Nasto was watching it and is already at maybe season 1, maybe at episode 5, or I want to go back and start watching the first episode, or I will just continue with where I picked it. Yeah, so let me just give you a quick update. This is our home, and it's located by the sun is too strong. Oh my god, it's so amazing. I love how the heat is, it's more of like the sun is kind of warm. It's not really burning. Like it's such a nice sun. Yeah, so our village is actually in one of the famous villages, I can say so far. Like that's what I know. Yeah, because around here in this country, in this, yeah, this is the famous village and it's called Nyabohanse village. Yeah, I am Mara village. Yeah, so we are also grateful and privileged to be here, because trust me, Trust me when I say this, people travel like even from other countries. People come from different countries, different counties just to be here. Like, so we are always privileged, and also we are always so thankful to Marwa. Yeah, so it's in the famous village, of course. I've been saying that. Oh my god. Yeah, you know, there's that feeling that makes you feel beautiful, feel nice. Yeah, and this is how the situation of our home is. It's a 3-bedroom, as I said, as I've been saying, and it's a hidden room. It's a hidden roof house. It's a hidden roof house. By the our house right now, there's some cracks here in the front, and Nasta he was looking for someone to come and make, especially this front area. You see, it has been really giving him troubles in like, let me show you, at this upper place. You know, they did skimming. This is skimming, but it keeps on peeling off. It has been really giving him trouble, and he was looking actually for someone to come and repaint the house and make this place. But you know, those are challenges. And also, what I know, when you build a house, you have to maintain the house, because it's not all about maybe building a house and then the work is done. Obviously, in some years time, you'll need to renovate, like to paint your house, you know, something like that. Yeah, so our house also needs some serious painting, especially on this front part. It keeps on peeling because of rain, like the water. That's the reason. And also the back side of our house, like the wall, actually the front is always clean and like looking very cute, but on the back side of the wall, it's usually like kind of dirty, because you know, we usually pass there a lot, and also people be like, the wall maybe you touch with dirty hands, something like that. But inside the house, I usually, when I do cleaning, I always clean the walls. I will take something, and because the paint inside the wall, it's washable, like you can wipe it even if it's dirty. You can just take a piece of cloth with like water, and then you wipe it. Oh my god, I'm looking at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, today, like, my skin is not really dark. You know, sometimes when I haven't done my hair, maybe the camera, actually this camera is always removing us too raw and uncut. I think there are some cameras which kind of, but anyway, when you do your hair, I think the skin always like becomes stretched, so that's why I'm kind of yellow. Anyway, that's just by the way. Yeah, so that's the situation of our house currently. But our house, it's a 3-bedroom, it's a beautiful house. And we haven't stayed here for long. I think we are like now 1 year since we moved in here, because we moved in around last year, around mid. Yeah, and right now we are on the mid year. We already, so we are like 1 year, and we really enjoy the stay here. And also, I love the fact that most people really loved this kind of houses, because there was a day I did like a house tour, and I was just doing the video, and I wasn't really expecting too much out of it, because with me, I usually, like, when people ask me like you are like anything, like my opinion about YouTube journey and something, with me, I usually love this statement. I usually say that I don't like, when you're doing videos, don't expect anything from it. You just do your videos, even if it gets 0 views, like less views, don't have expectations. Yeah, that's how I honestly always do my videos, without any expectations. So that there's this day I did a video, like I did a full house tour, and like the video blew, like I wasn't really expecting, like, and I really got a lot of subscribers from that video. Yes, so in case maybe you subscribed to my channel from that house tour of the 3-bedroom, like, thank you so much. It really meant a lot to me. Yeah, so, and also I realized that there are people who love this kind of houses, like the hidden roof houses. And also sometimes I do see Nasto, he always loved doing like the short contents videos, and then he posts them on his TikTok. And trust me, Nasto's TikTok about our hidden roof, like, they always explode, like they go viral. People on his DM, like, kindly give me the number of the mason, the one who built. Like I've been seeing a lot of comments on Nastor's TikTok because he loves recording some few clips, and he posts at his TikTok page, I mean. And trust me, people love hidden roof a lot. And also I think it depends, because it depends to the certain country. There are also some who love, like, you know, people, like, how can I put it, like, people just love their things, their own things. There's someone who maybe be loving the cabin houses, just like for Royal Kim. There's people who love like the A-frame houses. There's some who love mabati houses. There are some who just love the normal permanent houses with the roofs on top. There are some who love hidden roofs. So whichever way works for you. So that video really got a lot of views. Like, I wasn't expecting that. But anyway, it's a beautiful home. It's a beautiful, peaceful, quiet home. And also inside here, we've really kept a lot of domestic animals. You see, this is one of the ducks, the one which always pretends to be the toughest. This always pretends to be the toughest guy of all. It's a male duck, actually. Yeah, and we have like 5 more ducks. Yeah, we have like 5 more ducks. In case I come across them, I will give you like a quick snap. And also we have rabbits. We have chickens, we have turkeys, we have we have varieties. We are just trying to keep our home like more active and more homely and more cozy. Yeah, so this is our home. The sun is really bright. Like, it has started to burn me. I don't know if you know. Also, when the sun is too much during rainy seasons, it means that it might rain. So maybe it might rain also at night. But I love the fact that it rained, and our vegetables like have like enough water right now, and also our plants, because we also have a garden out there where we plant like a lot of vegetables, and with vegetables they need a lot of water. Though we usually pour water for them morning hours. Yeah, we use our water which we normally reserve here in our home. We have underground water tank, and we have a tank. Yeah, we've been trying to dig boreholes. Like we dug almost like 5 boreholes. I don't know if 6 of them, but you know, over here there's a lot of rocks. You can see there's those rocks. Like, there's a lot of rocks. So whenever we try to make a hole somewhere, they will go some few meters, and then they meet with some rocks. So that has been really a challenge, like water. But this year we thank God that it has been really raining, and you know, rain is so good. Yeah. And also I think right now the maize have started to dry, and you know, during harvesting periods it usually becomes dry, like the rain disappears, so that at least the maize can dry. I don't know, but for us over here, we are still receiving rain, still receive water. Yeah, so these are some few vegetables over here here in our compound, which we usually consume just for home use, and they're really taking us so much. They really take us so well. Yeah, a quick snap of our home. Yeah, and also I haven't told you, but in case you've watched it on Nastor's channel, but this is our drainage. But it's the person who made it. I had Nastor, he was talking to someone. Our drainage is not really slopey, because it's supposed to be like the water is supposed to be flowing like on this side as it goes outside the wall, but it's kind of flat, so there's no way the water can really flow. So there's some water in here in the drainage. Yeah, so in case if you haven't watched, Nastor has been really gathering a lot of materials for our upcoming new home. Yes, and yesterday got some how are they called, some materials like the D10, the D12, the wires. Should I use the term wire? Because I feel like when I say wire, it's just like a string, something. but these all metals. Yeah, these are metals for building. And yeah, I got some couple of them. Yeah, so his agenda is, his main agenda is to always collect materials. Yeah, and now when he starts building, it's gonna be more easier for them. Yeah, it's gonna be more easier for him. Yeah, because I'm also familiarized with these metals. I also bought them when I was constructing my parents' house, especially when they want to do like Linton. Is it Linton or Linton? That word keeps on disturbing me. Yeah. And also when they want to make the pillars, they use these metals. So I'm so well familiarized with them, and I know the prices. They are not a joke. Like, one costs a lot, but also it depends. It depends because there are different types. There's the 10, the 12, the 16. Yeah, so it also depends with the ones the top masons have told you to. Is it top mason? The constructor, the top mason have told you to get. Yeah, depending of the house which you're buying. If you're building like gorofas, obviously you'll use those big metals, like the 16. Is it the 16 or the 14? I don't know. I'm not really good at these building stuffs, but at least I'm learning on the way, because I did that, like buying materials. And also I remember, like, when each and every step my dad would write something, like all the materials needed, and I get to see, oh, so there's something called wall pass, there's something called, like, there's a lot of terms used in a building. Yeah, and I was really enjoying it during the time I was building for my parents and at our old home. Yeah, I don't know if I should say, if you haven't watched the video, you should rewatch them on my previous videos, which I know it's a hard thing, but anyway, we will still catch up one day when I go back home, because our home is just a distance, like few distance, not really that near, but I can go right now, and definitely I will reach safely. So just some few distance, and yeah, so when the time reaches, I will also give you some quick updates of my mom's home, like my parents. They really have a beautiful home, let me tell you, a beautiful one. Yeah, so let me also show you the rest of materials which we've been kind of gathering on this side. So there's also some sand. So the sand also, I remember back some few days ago, because it really used to rain a lot, so Nasto used to put like some boys, they were like two boys, so they would scoop some sand from along the roadside, and they would bring for us here, and then we pay them. Yeah, and on this side you can see those big rocks. I don't know if they're stones or rocks. I think rocks are kind of huge and stones are kind of small. I don't know even the right name I should use, whatever. Yeah, and also on this side there are stones used for building. Actually, my parents' house, we built it using stones, the colored ones. Yeah, they are quite expensive, and we got them from far. They are unlike these ones. And I remember Nato really wanted them so bad, like he wanted them so bad. But I think for our house, the one which we will build here, we will use blocks. We will use blocks. I've started to shrub. Yeah, but that's part of life. Yeah, just say where we got those stones. It's kind of far, even from our home place. It's kind of far, because also they are kind of expensive. But what I noticed, it's not like the stones are that expensive, but now the transportation cost is now what makes it expensive. That's what I realized. Like, the transportation cost is almost a half the price of the stones. Yeah, because for the stones they sell according to feet. And one stone was going at, I don't know, 45 shillings. So if you need like 1,000 feet, you take that 45 times 1,000. Yeah. And in our house, I don't know, like, because I remember we went for like 3 trips of stones. Yeah, you can imagine the price. So the stones are kind of affordable. I don't know if I should use that term, but now the transportation cost is now making it costly. So now you can imagine from our home place to where we were getting those stones, because I remember my dad and Kindigest, they were the one who went like where they mine the stones, like where they get the stones originally, like where they dig the stones, not where they go and find that someone already packed them maybe besides the road, and just no, they were going where the stones are being mined. So they will go, maybe there are gray stones here, there are yellow stones there, there are maroon stones there. So also they will just pick and mix. Yeah, and also depending with the feet, is it feet or meter? Feet, I don't know, where the mason you like has instructed you to buy, because you cannot buy big stones, because I am like, during that time, like I was kind of learning also. There are some stones, when they are building, there are some places they don't need like big stones, they need like small stones to fit, I don't know, something like that. Yeah, but now the problem is, now from where we got the stones to here now it's like it's 2 times, it's very far. So obviously the transportation, because I was paying when I was at our home, so now we buy it from here, it's gonna be double, like the transportation fee, it's gonna be double, leave alone the stones themselves, like the price of the stones, like just bringing them from where they were being brought from to here, it's gonna be double or even 3 times, depending on how you've agreed with the tipper guy, these big tractors here. So it depends also with your agreement, but these ones will do because you gathered some few. Yeah, this one you got them like somewhere not that far, I think in around me. No, this one I think you got them from, did he say, how is it called, Narok? Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, by the way, maybe I will re-ask him. I will ask him again, but that's what I know for sure. Yeah, so in some few months time, because also the house, it doesn't have really pressure, there's no pressure about it, like in building it, but just trying to gather materials here and there. But so far also the compound is looking nice. The other day they slashed this grass, and I can see they have already grown, like grown. They are grown already. They are grown. And I love this flower, this plant. I also saw my mom planted it. In our compound. The ours is already grown. And I feel like they're almost the same type. You see this one and this one here. See, even the flower, just say the flowers are different. And this one, I don't know if these are the leaves or stems. Leaves are kind of like spike, like needle like, but this one, these are they look. But otherwise they look amazing. So this is how the trench is coming all the way outside to the gate. Actually, that's where they used to pass to stall our dogs there before we blocked it. It used to be a bigger hole. Like, I think there's someone on the gate. Karibu. Nzuri. Haya, sawa. Yeah. Oh, what I was saying is this is where they passed when our dogs were stolen. Yeah. I don't say that. Why is it before it was sealed? It wasn't like it was a hole, a big hole, like a 5-year-old can pass, like, or even a 10-year-old. But we blocked it and just put a pipe so that the water can go out. I don't know what this thing is for a car opening tile. Hey, wow. So this is how our land is landscaped, building these, because this land is not really flat. It's not flat, by the way. And also yesterday actually we were talking about the house, so we were planning how it will be. And also was telling me that they will have to dig like the foundation until this, I don't know, like this height up here, for it to be levelized. You can imagine. So it will be costly on foundation, because I was telling him actually, after the foundation, now building the house going up to the lintel, it's not really that bad, because I have experience. When I was building my parents' house, I found when they had already done the foundation, even though they didn't put a slab, so I picked it from there till lintel, like till now the rooftop, and I still remember the amount I used, and I can say I'm building a house from down till rooftop. It's not bad, let me say. Okay, not in a bad way, I'm just being honest. But now where most people get stuck when building houses, and I've realized, and I've been even seeing houses and finished houses, but also it depends. If you have the full money, like the full funds, it's gonna be easier for you. But if you're someone who goes like bit by bit, and most people do stuck on the lintel, please. I'm also learning these terms though. On the lintel, yeah, because there you have to buy now those how are they called, those big wires, those big metals, because they are expensive, and the fundi will tell you you need like, I don't know how many. They are super expensive. And then also over there you will need ballasts, you will need, how are they called, these timbers, the flat timbers, how are they called, by the way? How are they called, when the ones they used to put slabs? I don't know. But they're timbers, not really timber for roofing, like they are the timbers. Hey, Jesus, the fascia boards, are they? I think fascia boards are the ones they put after the roof is, but they look like those fascia boards. Yeah, and you will need them. And I remember with us, what really helped me, things concerning timbers, we didn't buy. We only called the power saw guy. I only paid for labor, like only labor, because we had like our home, like my dad, they have a lot of trees, like trees. So the work was just to call the power saw guy and cut for them trees, depending on the type they want, and the measurements and the meters and so all. So this is the back side of our home, and I always love this mirror, because each and every time I dress from the house, I have to pass here. Yeah, but by the way, you know, right now also we are supposed to put glasses on the windows, and I was asking my dad like which type of windows does he prefer, because you see ours, this is how they look like and you can see yourself, but my dad, he said he doesn't want this type. I think he just wants the normal glasses, the ones, the transparent one, the one which is clear, like you cannot see yourself the way I'm seeing myself here. That's just the normal glasses. Let me put it that way. Also, we're having some chickens. Has chicks. So this is the backside of our house. I always love this backside because of these corners. I love these pillars. Nakama penzi. So we're going to our outside where we are planting so many vegetables. So there is nasta. Yes. Yeah. By the way, we have a beautiful F-frame house here. My Yuguna's place is just down there. That ghorofa you seeing there, I don't know if you can see. I wish I can zoom, but he has a beautiful house. Hey, people are busy planting. Yo, wasn't expecting this. You guy.
Yes.
Munapanda mboga. Nyinyi kupanda mboga. We are having Kiri here, has just joined the crew. Should I come around?
You should.
Can
you show them how we are planting?
I can see you guys are soldiering, like you guys are doing good.
We want money.
Yeah, but then you know money is the reason why people live, because if you are already born, what else are you supposed to look for as you wait for your death?
A good life.
A good life. And for the good life to come in, money has to be in the picture.
Yeah, good food.
In good food, good health. Yeah. Money is everything. But they say employment is a way of making your dreams die. Those are just quotes I'm saying. Those are just quotes. Yeah, not it's not derived. It's not me who's saying.
Quote from unemployed people.
Guys, I'm not the one saying that. And also not in a bad way, because I know most people are employed, so they might get me wrong. They'll be like, well, Miss Ray is trying to say employment is bad because she's... No, I haven't said that. Pardon me. Those are just quotes we usually see, you know. I also know you guys have seen that type of quote somewhere, like being around boss is kind of something like I don't know. Anyway, there's kazi here kwa vijana. Eti kazi kwa vijana?
Pesa kwa wazee.
Babe.
Yes.
What's up? Na mmepanda vizuri kwa nini?
Line.
Kwa line, in style.
Yeah.
Wow.
An organized farm.
Yeah. So after this, I prepare for you guys porridge.
Yeah, you should.
Muruga. This is Muruga, by the way. He has a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I heard him saying yesterday he uploaded a video. Yeah, you can go and check him out. And that's Johnny. And this is Kiri.
Yeah, we are planting. Come I show you how we plant. It's one per hole.
One per hole?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is what they call the dirty job.
That's it.
Yeah, you see the way I'm getting dirty. But at the end of the day,
There
you
will be
will make
flow
some,
income.
yeah,
There's some
you'll have some money.
money.
out of this. So for me, I'm just also separating them like this is not easy.
Oh.
So I'm just putting them in the holes like this as muruga plants. So when I finish, then I join him also.
Okay.
So I'm also trying to select the big ones. They're easy to grow.
Yeah.
So if you have a whole basin here,
Yeah.
there are many. So
There are many.
yeah, we put water to avoid them drying up.
Oh.
And also when we're harvesting, they came with the soil like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Many.
yeah, it's a lot because you can see like this whole space.
Yeah.
We have only planted almost a half or a quarter.
A quarter.
Yeah, a quarter of the basin.
Yes.
Yeah, so we
Wow.
are trying our best, and also we are taking advantage of the rain.
Of the rain.
Yeah, at least today we are not planting with water. You know, if it had
Mtoe sweater. Jua ni kali.
yeah, if it had not atoy. If it had not rained, then we will be using water.
Mwache tu.
Yeah, which will be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least in the last, like the past 1 hour, we had a little rainfall.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we are
It rained.
Yeah, it rained. So we are taking advantage of the situation and using it wisely. So we'll only do watering maybe tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
If it doesn't rain.
Doesn't rain.
At night.
I hope it will rain because the sun is too hot.
Yeah, if it rains, I'll be very much happy.
Yeah.
Like you'll be sure that they will grow. Yeah. So this is how kales look like. Yeah, this is simple leaf like this, but can give you some good amount of money. Yeah.
So right, anything you do, you see money.
Yeah, and also we have chicken, we have rabbits.
Yeah.
Also, as we are eating.
Yeah.
So we'll also be getting our food from here.
Yeah.
I don't want the chicken to be struggling a lot.
Yeah, because also chickens do eat
Yeah,
vegetables.
they love vegetables so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the challenge is chicken
Oh.
from the neighbors.
Are they around right now?
There's usually a lot of chicken here because we are here. You can't see them.
But now when they have,
Yeah, when now we are,
they know
there's kales here.
somewhere, they will be here. This will be
bringing
their.
a lot of problems.
They will be calling themselves.
Yeah, every day. So
But
that's
we can just look for net.
Yeah.
Unaweka tu chini vizuri.
yeah, or the chicken wire.
Yeah, the wire mesh.
Yeah, maybe once maybe they're grown, we sell something, we buy the wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that this project can, first you have to invest in security first.
Yeah, and also, but there was someone who commented on the first video we did here.
Yes.
He was worried about the security. Won't people steal?
No. People don't steal kales.
Especially in the village.
In the village here, people respect people's property because if you catch someone here, they can pay you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also there's witchcraft.
Not witchcraft.
Yeah.
Maybe you have sprayed pesticide.
Yeah, and then that.
Like in our school sometime,
Yeah.
they brought a scuba that was sprayed.
Students died.
No, we had a stomachache that day.
Kuharahara.
Someone took to the hospital.
That's bad.
Serious.
That's bad. People diarrhea.
But mostly in the villages here, people don't steal a lot.
Yeah, because people grow their own food.
The theft issue is not.
But there's some who doesn't love working. They love the ones which are ready-made.
What they will do is maybe they will be coming at your home with maybe 10 bob, 20 bob.
Yeah.
They need kales. So
Yeah.
That's because also for someone cannot steal to go and sell.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have less money, so that you can give them maybe some to cook, just a few leaves. Yeah, so they'll be following you at home mostly to
ask.
Yeah, to buy, but
Yeah.
they cannot steal.
Yeah, because I also usually see my mom. People always comes at our home in the evening.
You also have kids?
Yeah, she has. And also before she transformed the compound, that place used to be a whole kitchen garden. And every day people would come. People were buying in plenty. People were buying like for 20 bob, 30, 50, like daily.
Yeah, this one is good because like money for home use, you cannot lack from.
You cannot lack even. Yeah.
Even 200, 300.
Yeah, 300, even 200 for buying eggs. You already have the kales.
You'll have.
Yeah.
At least you'll be getting some
money. Yeah. So the money you use to buy maybe meat,
just get
eggs. Yeah.
Because I remember also we did this project some time back.
Yeah, with Baja.
Yeah, we used to get some small money.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a bad project to start in the village.
Yes.
And also it's a good form of exercise. Yeah, you will always find something to do here.
Yeah. But you are always like, yeah, you love working.
I love work. I don't get tired easy. I was given a tough body.
And you know, I saw someone on my comment like, why don't you help in planting?
Oh, and you?
Yeah, why don't I? Yes. I also help in planting, like weeding. And I'm like, yeah, I can't do everything.
Yeah.
Because you guys, you are here in the garden. It's not like you're going to cook after now.
Yes.
Or it's not like you're going to wash plates or wash.
So this is we have.
Okay, we can help because you know in some communities, women also go to the garden. Also, like even my mom.
Yeah, but they also cook.
But if they also cook, yes. But if you are all like you can help each other, why should one person like die or like suffer too much, yet you can be helping each other? You know, from here, obviously you will from here you will maybe go and wash yourself and you will be saying like you are very tired, like you are so tired. Yeah. And once you are done here, it's not like you're going to do something else. But with me, I can help here because I always help, but now that the one which is so serious, like the one AO does, that's now I can't, like weeding, like the serious weeding. Digging. Yeah, the serious digging. But things like this, I can plant like this, I can weed a small section, but now the serious one, like the one I can also water because I've been also doing that. But now the serious one is now when that's gonna be a bit hard for me.
It depends with what someone loves doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, if this is passion.
Yeah, cousin Imoy. That's your passion. It's not my passion though. To cut the story short.
What is not your passion?
Yeah, to cut the explanation short.
Yeah. Because also, you know, we have single mothers.
Yeah.
Who also do this kind of jobs.
But I thank God I'm not a single mother.
So that's why I'm saying it's not.
And also,
passion.
Sometimes also there are some people who does them like situation doesn't allow them. Yeah, because someone
allows them, not doesn't allow. Allows them to do this.
Yeah, you might find they prefer weeding by themselves because they cannot maybe afford to pay someone. You see, like you sometimes pay Yayo to do all this. But them, you see, like they don't, the situation allows them just to do them by themselves.
But it's just doing what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you enjoy doing this. Actually, we are almost done.
I almost said that's Maja up there.
No, that's
because of the sweater.
Oh, so it has remained a small portion. Yeah. Yeah, it's.
So he's done?
Yeah, he's done. He was the one making the holes. Yeah, so it has just remained a small portion. Oh.
Maybe I help you bring. I put those.
You cannot. The camera. because you'll have to use both hands.
I wanted
This one is for holding, and this the other hand is for.
just say your hands are dirty, but I
Yeah.
wanted to help you as you recorded me. But anyway,
Oh, my hands are.
dirty.
Yeah, this is dirty job.
No, it's not a dirty job. Do you
Some
know
people
dirty
say
job
Kazi ni
is?
kazi.
Some people
Kazi ni
call
kazi.
this the dirty job.
No, it
Yeah,
shouldn't.
like
You.
Dirty
farming.
jobs are the one having money.
Yeah, farming is usually referred to as dirty one.
May I know dirty job as the one which are against the law,
Legal ones.
the legal ones like selling
wash,
drugs, wash, forex,
Oh, forex is not dirty.
kidnapping people.
Forex is dirty.
I meant dirty uchafu. That,
That.
not dirty.
It's forex. Forex.
You're abusing Muruga.
No, I don't do forex. I don't know forex. What is forex? I just hear forex is forex, graphs, currencies.
Yeah, but it's not bad if you're doing it the right way.
It's better
The
farming than
legal way.
forex.
Farming is the easiest.
And but there, I don't know who was talking. We were talking. I think Can Digest. He was telling me that most people in government, they always do farming. They plant maize.
We went to.
They-
I was in Eldoret,
Hmm?
and we happened to go to the area MP's home.
Hmm?
He does serious farming. He has a lot of kales, a lot of cows,
Yeah.
a lot of chicken, like over 5,000 chicken,
Hmm.
a lot of banana plantation,
Wow.
rabbits, coffee.
Wow.
You see, so farming is the best.
Yeah,
Because
it has
always-
money.
And also apple farming, you see,
It has money, and also even maize.
maize farming. So for them, they do bulk.
Yeah, in bulk.
Like you plant 10 acres.
Hmm.
Yeah. Farming is not
It's hard.
a bad thing.
Yeah, and also it's kind of hard.
It's not hard. Imagine.
Farming, people farm.
Education.
Yeah. It needs you to know what you are doing. You will find it easy.
If you dedicate
Yeah.
yourself.
You see, like this one. Kales need to be grown on ridges. See, if we plant here,
Hmm.
then it will be a bit hard.
Oh.
But once you plant them in ridges like this,
Hmm.
even weeding and inspection,
Hmm. It's easy.
yeah, it's easy.
Even my parents do farming. They plant maize, sugarcane.
See those chickens?
Oh, these ones.
How they bring a lot of trouble.
Yeah, they have started to smell by the way. You'll be coming here, mnapata wamegwaragwara, wamechimba chimba.
Chase them away. Or I'll be bringing Bella here.
To be on guard. Not Bella, Spike.
Bring Spike up there, Bella here.
Because Spike knows how to deal with chickens.
You tie two, you leave one. Spike will eat all the village chicken.
Yeah, guys, so this is the evening, how this is our home looks like, the evening routine, what we're doing here, planting. Though with me, I'm not planting, I'm recording them. I'm advertising your business, yo, in the next 3 months.
For free, I think Mo will want.
Yeah, so I'm also really doing a big impact here.
You should think about chicken farming.
Yeah, I've been, me,
Serious chicken farming.
yeah,
That is the easiest job for
ladies. But the other day I asked you if there's some chicken, just say. But with me, if I'm
If
serious,
you want, you will not miss.
I will not miss.
Yeah, there are so many chickens.
Yeah, I want to start chicken business,
Yeah. So if,
and I will always be monitoring them,
if you want chicken,
because if you leave someone to want to do it as you wish,
you can't do it alone.
yeah, you cannot do it alone. But
Provide
supervising, if the chickens are sick, you have to.
the house is clean.
If the house are clean,
They're like serious chicken farm.
yeah. Kiri,
Hapo tumemaliza kwa leo.
You guys have done a good job. From here, I'm going to make you a nice evening porridge with milk and a lot of sugar and some lemon. How do you see that? With some mandazis. Woo. To boost your energy back. But there's a SDA church around here. Yeah, so guys, with me, let me go and prepare for them porridge inside as I promised them, because you know, at least that's another way. Even if I wasn't involved in planting, I have to be useful in another way. So I'm going to make for them a quick porridge. So when they are from here, they get some. Liam, how are you? Fine. Sammy, how are you? Fine. You're fine. You're fine, thank you. Beautiful day in our village. You see the reason why I'm saying living in countryside life is good. There are some vegetables here which they had already planted way before. Yeah. Beautiful people, get connection. So I'm rushing to make them porridge. Actually, that's what I'm rushing to. We are here in our house. Yeah, there's some vegetables we harvested yesterday. Very fresh from our garden. Whew. I've spilled some tea on top of the counter. With me, I usually don't love putting tea in a thermos, because I don't know what thermos really did for me. Whenever I put tea, my tea goes bad. So I always prefer putting tea in a jug. Not that I don't have a thermos, or maybe I will buy another one, a new one. But I have quite of them. I have like 4. Some I don't even know where they are. I'm trying to over this place. This is how our house looks like. Raw and uncut. Raw and uncut house footage. Is it messy or not messy? This is Nasta's jacket. This is my sweater which I was wearing. I just threw it up here in case maybe it gets cold. Just put them here. I need a cooking pot. Just need a normal sufuria. Is water guard. Keep it there. Yeah, and also there's some bread here, so they will take the porridge with bread. Yeah, so let's make the porridge together, guys. Yeah, so I will need the water to boil first of all, and then prepare it. So this is my wheat flour. This is a nice one, by the way. I used to prepare this for Liam when he was still right now. I still prepare for him. Yeah, it's nice for kids. Yeah, it's the one, I don't know how it's called, Wimby, the one you buy in the supermarket. But also I remember, like, when my sister was small, my mom used to mix like rice. She used to mix, how is it called? There's this, how is it called? Like, she used to mix a lot of things for kids porridge. But either way, you can get the ready-made from supermarkets. I think this one will be enough. You don't need to put a lot because the porridge will be thick, extra thick. Yeah, so I will show you when the porridge is ready, guys. Yeah, guys, you're now back, and this is my porridge. Yeah, so my porridge is now ready. I made sure that I made this porridge for Nasu because I know how bad Nasu loves porridge. So I had to make some for him. I always make porridge mostly in the evening time when he's around mostly. Yeah, so that we can get this. Is so nice during evening, especially when it has rained. Yeah, and also being the fact that they've really worked, and I really have to watch out. I really don't want it to spill all over. With that, I'm going to hit it. That's why I have to keep on staring at it to cool down. Yeah, so they did an awesome job, so I had to make them this porridge. You see how it looks? I have added milk in it. There's enough sugar. The only thing I haven't put by there is Blue Band, and I can just say I really don't want to even like look away for a second because it will spill all over here and I'm gonna be mad about that. So maybe, and also I've reduced the fire. I don't know if I should put, let me watch it as I do this. Oh my god. You know, this is the struggle. Sometimes when you're boiling milk or when you're preparing milk, I mean tea or porridge, and then anyway, here we have the Blue Band here. I have to make it special for him specifically. He needs some energy. Yeah, this one is enough. It's gonna be amazing. So I'll just put it now in the jug, and then I call them over. Whenever they are ready, they will just drink their porridge. Made by love and joy and smile. Babe. Yeah. I think it's now ready. Don't want more accidents here. Let me give it a moment, just a moment. Just a moment. you know, I've reduced the fire, the heat. When I adjust it, it's going to spill all over. I don't want that to happen. Yeah, it's ready now. It's pretty much ready. So I'll have to carry it carefully with one hand so that it doesn't burn me, because trust me how I really don't want to risk. Let me just put down my camera, because porridge really burns so bad. Yeah, a very healthy porridge is now ready, and I've left some to cool down here for Liam. Yeah, so guys, that's all for today's video. It was a nice one. Tell me in the comment section, like, we really had a nice time, by the way. Yeah, so make sure you give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, for your girl here, turn on the notification bell, share, comment, like, yeah. Meanwhile guys, that's all. Take care of yourself wherever you're watching this video from, and see you next time on my next video. Bye bye.